There it was. A scepter, crafted from dark wood and adorned with various crystals. It was so flawless that I couldn't stop staring at it. The surface seemed impossibly smooth, almost as if it were glowing, though not brightly anymore. It was more like a dark radiance. The scepter stood upright in the middle of my room, and I was at a loss for what to do. I had never seen anything like this before. I always loved fantasy stories, but I never truly believed in them. Time passed, not sure how much. Something felt different. I experienced a sensation I had never felt before, as if the scepter was a part of me. I moved closer. A second feeling emerged. I felt safe, like nothing could ever harm me. I decided to touch it, just a second. The moment my fingers made contact, something around me changed. It was as if the world stood still, literally. I glanced out the window where the storm continued to rage, and I saw a flash of lightning, almost in slow motion. I turned to take in everything around me, still lightly touching the scepter. I saw myself more clearly than ever before. All the sadness, pain, and memories I wanted to forget came to the surface. For the first time, I truly saw myself, scars and all. But I didn't feel like the person reflected back at me. I felt strong. The next morning, I was certain it had all been a dream. But it wasn't. The scepter was still standing exactly where it had appeared the night before. I shook my head slightly and ran my left hand through my hair, muttering to myself.
What am I going to with that?
I spoke to it as if it could understand me, and maybe it could. Because it began to glow and floated toward me. As it moved, it shrank and wrapped itself 3 times around my left wrist, with the black crystal settling at the top.
Well, that could work.
I said with a smirk. With the scepter wrapped around my wrist, I felt everything I had the night before all over again. I began preparing for the move, talking to my roommates, packing up my clothes, and a few weeks later, I was on my way to the airport. Throughout that time, I wore the scepter as a bracelet. I liked the sense of security it gave me.